Everyone thinks you have your life together. You're responsible. You're productive. You show up for everyone who needs you. From the outside, your life looks stable, organized, even successful. But inside, your mind never really stops. You replay conversations long after they're over. You worry about things that haven't even happened yet. And even on days when nothing is wrong, you still feel a quiet tension in the background. Oh, what most people don't realize is that many successful women over 40 are silently living with something called high-functioning anxiety. And the strange part is, most of them don't even realize it. High-functioning anxiety doesn't look the way people expect anxiety to look. There are no obvious breakdowns, no visible panic. Instead, it hides behind competence, behind responsibility, behind the image of someone who always seems to have everything under control. In fact, many women struggling with high-functioning anxiety are the same women people admire the most. They are the ones who solve problems, the ones others depend on, the ones who always find a way to make things work. They manage careers, families, responsibilities, expectations, and from the outside, it looks like strength. But behind that strength, there is often a mind that never truly rests. The reason high-functioning anxiety stays hidden for so long is simple. From the outside, it looks like success. The constant planning looks like responsibility. The overthinking looks like intelligence. The need to control outcomes looks like competence. And because society often praises women who are always productive and dependable, this hidden anxiety gets reinforced. People say things like, "You're amazing. I don't know how you do it all. You're so strong." But what they don't see is the mental exhaustion behind the scenes, the pressure to never drop the ball, the constant awareness that someone somewhere might be relying on you. Many women begin to notice these feelings more strongly after 40. By this point in life, responsibilities tend to multiply. There may be demanding careers, children who still need support, aging parents who require attention, financial decisions that carry more weight than before. And often, there is an invisible role that women carry quietly: the mental load, the constant tracking of what needs to be done, remembered, organized, or solved, even when no one asks them to. On top of that, there are biological shifts happening as well. Hormonal changes can increase sensitivity to stress. Sleep patterns may change. Energy levels fluctuate in ways they didn't before. So the mind tries to compensate. It plans more, thinks more, prepares more, trying to stay ahead of every possible problem. Over time, what once felt like motivation can begin to feel like constant tension. And the most confusing part is that life might still look completely fine from the outside, but internally, the mind is always scanning, always preparing, always calculating the next step. One of the most common signs of high-functioning anxiety is a mind that never truly switches off. Even in quiet moments, thoughts keep moving, planning tomorrow, reviewing what happened earlier in the day, thinking about things that might go wrong next week. Relaxation becomes difficult because the brain has been trained to stay alert. Another subtle sign is the feeling that you are responsible for everything, at work, at home, in relationships. Even when others are capable, there is still a quiet sense that things might fall apart if you step back, not because you want control, but because your mind is constantly trying to prevent mistakes before they happen. Many women with high-functioning anxiety also appear calm under pressure. Others might even admire their composure, but internally, the nervous system is working overtime, managing emotions, processing risks, holding everything together. There is also a strange relationship with rest. Even when you finally sit down and take a break, part of your mind whispers that you should probably be doing something productive. Relaxation can feel uncomfortable, not because you dislike rest, but because your brain has become used to constant movement. Overthinking is another quiet companion. Small conversations get replayed. Simple decisions get analyzed. Moments from the past get revisited again and again. Not out of weakness, but because the brain has learned to search for improvement in every situation. Over time, this hidden anxiety can take a toll, not always in dramatic ways, but in small, persistent ones. Mental fatigue that never fully disappears, sleep that doesn't feel deeply restorative, a sense of emotional exhaustion after normal days. And sometimes the hardest part is that others rarely recognize the struggle, because everything still looks fine. Responsibilities are handled, problems get solved, life keeps moving forward. But behind the scenes, the nervous system is constantly running, like a background engine that never shuts off. The first step toward easing this pattern is something surprisingly simple: awareness. Many women spend years believing this constant pressure is simply part of who they are. That being capable means always carrying a mental load. That being responsible means always anticipating problems. But capability does not require constant tension. Strength does not require constant pressure. It is possible to be competent and still experience calm. Sometimes the most powerful shift begins when a woman allows herself to question the idea that everything must always be managed perfectly, that mistakes are not disasters, that not every outcome needs to be controlled, and that rest is not a luxury, but a biological necessity. If any of this felt familiar, you are far from alone. Millions of successful women quietly live with this hidden pressure every day, and the moment you recognize it, something important begins to change. Because real strength isn't just about holding everything together. Sometimes, real strength is giving yourself permission to finally breathe.